Mom, I'm so hungry. Can you make me some porridge?
A sickly creature like you, eating is a complete waste of food.
That was my last bit of rice. I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. I'm begging you.
Rather starve than that. Save the food. A hen lays eggs to earn money. That's more worthwhile than keeping you.
Mom, I bow to you. I really can't take it anymore.
Even if you kowtow until your head breaks, you won't get any of this rice. Just give up that thought.
Why are you doing this to me? I've given everything for this family, washing and cooking for all of you. I may have no merits, but I've worked hard.
Merits? You're not even as good as a hen that lays eggs. What merits can you show? Look at yourself. You've been married for so long, and you haven't even borne a child for the roses. And you still want to eat rice.
Iris. Iris, are you there?
Megan is my good friend. And she's the deputy director of the factory. If she finds out how you treat me, she will definitely report you to the neighborhood committee.
Is that so? Well, I'd like to see that.
Iris. You. How did you get yourself into this state?
Megan. Ryan doesn't care about me at all. And they keep me locked up here. I have pneumonia. They won't even give me medicine.
You lazy sicko just doesn't want to work.
She took the last bit of rice I had, and fed it to the chickens. Megan. You're the deputy director of the factory. Go to the district office and report her.
Report. Why do you think I'm here?
What are you talking about?
Who told you to be so stupid? You deserve it. Look at you, you're so sick, you don't have much time left. So I might as well tell you a few things. The translation project at the factory back then. I just pulled a few strings. And took all the credit away from you. And this pneumonia of yours. In the tonic your mother-in-law made for you, I added something special. This illness was specially prepared for you by me.
I regarded you like a sister. Why would you do this to me? Why?
Good, if she had fallen to her death. Saves us from having to look at her.
So, you've all conspired against me.
Mom, what's wrong? Stop picking on my mom! I'll tell the teacher and the cop! Dad, they're bullying Mom. Let's beat up the bad guys.
Be good, go eat first. The chicken drumstick will get cold.
I don't want chicken legs. I want to protect Mom.
Come on, let's go with Grandma.
Mom, let's go.
Ryan. Why are you doing this to me?
Honey. Tell her.
You don't really believe that this child was adopted from an orphanage, do you? Look at his eyelids. They're exactly like mine. He's mine and Megan's biological son.
Impossible. Out of the question.
The fertility medicine I gave you was all fake. It only made you even more infertile.
You can't just pass out like that.
You will all die a miserable death. I'll report you. I'll make sure you all go to prison.
From the day I locked you in the shed, you were as good as dead. Tomorrow I'll have you buried in the back mountain. Next month Megan and I are getting married.
$1,983. Wasn't that the first year of my marriage? I'm reborn. In my previous life, I was manipulated by everyone around me, and died in the woodshed in the backyard. The funniest thing is, that the child I raised as my own, was actually the illegitimate child of my best friend and my husband. Since fate has given me a second chance, I will plan carefully. In this life, I will have a bright future. What you all owe me, I will reclaim with interest.
Iris, Mom brought you your medicine.
Into the tonic I made for you, I added something special.
What a nice and generous mother-in-law. These bowls of medicine are clearly a death sentence.
Drink it while it's hot.
I'll drink it later.
Iris, I heard that your company is allocating apartments. Look, this courtyard is spacious enough for you and Ryan. It would be a waste not to use the new apartment. Why don't you give it to his younger brother Ethan? When Ethan gets married, he needs an apartment, right?
As I thought. In my previous life, you gave the apartment I worked so hard for, to your worthless son. Such a waste. In this life, I won't let you have your way.
Oh, you know, our family is poor. All the money went to Ryan's education. Your younger brother Ethan dropped out early and has no job. The Roses owe him that. As his sister-in-law, you should settle this debt. It's only fair that he gets the housing entitlement. The apartment doesn't have to be big. Just 2 bedrooms and a living room. And it must be fully furnished and equipped with appliances. So Ethan can get married. We can't be stingy.
In my past life, Ethan took over the apartment and ran a gambling den there. In the end, I got a huge fine. I ended up homeless. I won't let you get away with it. No. The housing entitlement is for employees, it can't be sold or given away. If this comes out, you'll be punished and have to pay fines.
You. Such a small thing, you can just pay a few bribes and it's done. Iris, when your parents died, so many people said you were a jinx. I insisted that Ryan marry you, you jinx. You have to help Ethan with this. That's how you pay us back.
If I hadn't been reborn, I would have been fooled by her sweet words again. Back then, when my parents drowned, Ryan was right there. He might have just watched and did nothing, hid the truth. No.
Come on, let's go. Let go. You're coming with me. I'm useless, I'm good for nothing. I can't even buy my son an apartment. If you don't agree, I'll kill myself right in front of you. Oh heavens. Oh my God. Why is my life so hard? It doesn't matter if I die, but don't let it drag my children down.
Oh, Mama. Mama, don't kill yourself. What's wrong, Mama? Don't do anything rash. Don't be silly.
What are you doing there?
Mom, are you okay? I haven't taken my medicine yet today, so I'm giving it to you first.
This medicine. You want to kill me.
Isn't this the tonic you brewed for me? Are you saying it's not a tonic?
Oh my God. I'm so miserable. This disrespectful daughter-in-law is driving me to hang myself. When Ryan comes back, I'll have him demand an explanation.
Then let him come and demand an explanation. Since I married into the Rose family, I've been giving you my monthly salary and allowances for safekeeping. I haven't even bought myself new clothes. I've eaten leftovers every day. And now you even want to give the apartment allocation from work to my brother-in-law Ethan. Even if you hang yourself, I can't give up this allocation. Even if you hang yourself, I can't give you this quota.
Me?
Hey, listen. The meat from the state store lately, you've bought it all up, haven't you? At least leave some for Iris, okay? I saw it. Your son's lunch. The meat in his lunchbox was piled high.
Nonsense. What do you know? Ryan does physical labor every day. If he doesn't eat enough meat, his health will break down. That woman is idle all day. She can get by on plain porridge and pickled vegetables. Back in the hard times, they would have fought to eat that. Besides, I also eat porridge, don't I? Women, they must know how to run a household. Money must be saved where it matters. Don't you agree?
Ryan does physical labor, so he needs meat. And I work every day, should I eat wind? My salary from the last 6 months, where did you spend it all? Today you must explain clearly. How about this, from now on, the family's money, I will manage it. So that you don't take my salary, and treat it as your own, to support your younger son, while you let me, who actually earns a salary, starve.
Nothing is left. Every month, it's not enough.
From now on, you can enjoy your retirement in peace. I'll take care of the household matters. Didn't you say pickled vegetables and porridge are good? From now on, you'll have plenty at every meal. Let's see how you like running the household.
I.
Next month, I'm getting married. To Megan. What's wrong?
Son, you're finally back. Look at your wonderful wife. She contradicts me in everything. She took all our savings. I can't live like this anymore.
Please calm down, ma'am. Getting upset won't help.
Megan. In your past life, you walked over my dead body. In this life, you will pay with blood.
Everyone back off. This is a family matter. There's nothing to see here.
Ryan, it's not that simple. Your mother was way too biased. Exactly.
I only wanted to get a house for your brother. Is that how a sister-in-law behaves? You don't even help with your brother-in-law's wedding.
Since you're back, you tell me. Your mother wants me to give the housing allocation to your brother. But who takes responsibility if something goes wrong? If we get caught, the fine is at least $800.
800.
I only wanted you to let your brother borrow the house for a while. How can you be so heartless?
Borrow. Do you ever get it back?
Enough, mother. We'll talk about it later. Break it up. There's nothing to see here. Everyone go home. Don't you all have anything to do? Cook or set a fire? Don't you have anything better to do?
Iris, honestly, it's really Ryan's fault. Mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law always argue. But he should take your side.
There you go again, driving a wedge between us. In my past life, I must have been blind. How did you come back with him?
I ran into him at the door. Iris, how is your recovery going? Our group translation project, the deadline is tomorrow. You know, I'm really not as good as you, so I have to rely on you. Oh, by the way, I passed by a store and saw this dress. I thought it would look great on you.
The same old tricks. In my past life, it was this dress that made me work all night translating. In the end, she took all the credit. She stepped on my achievements and worked her way up to deputy director. And she got me fired. But in this life, I won't let you have your way. You will reap what you sow. I'm ready. Just you wait. They never expected that in my past life, I not only mastered English, but also taught myself French. Here you go.
Iris, thank you. I'm going now.
Go ahead and celebrate. When you are most proud, I will destroy your dream and show you what the abyss feels like.
Megan. It's too late and the streets are dark. Besides, there are a few construction sites. How about having dinner and staying overnight here? You and Iris are best friends. So basically family.
Thank you, Ryan.
Last time. The 2 romance novels you wanted to read. I borrowed them. I'll bring them up to your room tonight.
You remembered that, Ryan.
Do you want to read them?
Yes.
How disgusting. In my past life, I never noticed these secret little maneuvers. Tonight I'll see if they're still sneaking around in the room.
Megan, have some more meat. Look how thin you are. Unlike some people, who just lays around at home and contribute nothing to the factory. Such a waste of food.
Thank you, Aunt. You are so kind to me.
Mom, what are you saying? But Megan should drink more of this soup. Megan never takes a break anywhere. Look, her eye sockets are sunken. She must be exhausted. Great. In my past life, you secretly groped under the table. I thought you accidentally touched. In this life, you're still carrying on right under my nose. You take me for a fool. Since you want it so much, I have no objection to spurring you on. The show is just beginning. He took the bait.
Ryan. What if Iris hears us?
Don't worry, she's fast asleep. She can't hear a thing.
Ryan. What's wrong? This smoke is suffocating me.
Quick, get out first.
Fire! Help! Put out the fire! Help! Please, someone!
What's wrong?
Megan is still inside. I called her, but she didn't answer. She might have passed out.
The smoke is so thick, she's probably unconscious. Move aside.
Hey!
Ryan, what are you doing? Hey, why are you holding Megan? Hey, why are you holding Megan? Hey, he's holding Megan. Oh, what's going on?
Guys, please don't misunderstand. Yeah. I accidentally knocked over the coal stove. Nothing's on fire. Go back to bed, okay?
Ryan, why are you lighting a coal stove in the middle of summer? Oh, Ryan. You and Megan were inside, all alone, a man and a woman. What were you doing?
That's right. So late at night, so suspicious.
Scandalous. Ryan, how can you face Iris?
Ryan, oh Ryan, you always seem so decent, you. But you're actually like this.
The same spot again. In our past life, Ryan said it was a mosquito bite. I was stupid enough to believe him. In this life, don't think you can just brush it off. Ryan, the red mark on your neck looks exactly like lipstick.
No. It's not. It's Megan. Accidentally fell and brushed against my neck. Really, Iris, don't worry about it.
Iris, let me explain. It's all a misunderstanding. Iris, isn't your birthday in a few days? Ryan came to me specially to plan a surprise for you.
Who's going to believe that?
Hey, move aside, move. What's all this noise? How could my son do anything to his wife? That must all be a misunderstanding.
Iris, I didn't think this would blow up so badly.
The one around your neck is my favorite necklace. I only mentioned it to Ryan once. I can't believe you actually bought it for me. Is it for me?
Well,
Yes, it's the birthday gift I specially prepared for you.
exactly. Ryan was afraid you wouldn't like it. So he asked me to try it on.
I really like it. Megan and Ryan must be totally exhausted. Locked in their room late at night, it turned out they had prepared a surprise for me.
Yeah, right. Who's going to believe that?
What are you up to? I think something's off. A man and a woman alone late at night. Only Iris is kind enough to believe you. HMPF, you think we don't see that? All your dirty little secrets.
Exactly.
Don't talk nonsense. It's all a misunderstanding. I have something at home. I'm going now.
Enough. Stop interfering. Go home and go to bed.
Go back. As if we care.
Curious.
I can't get divorced yet. Ryan is an important skilled worker at the factory. He's built a reputation as a model husband. Tonight's incident at most raises doubts about his behavior. Divorce would be too easy for him. He'd still come out on top. He could even be openly with Megan. I want to ruin Ryan's reputation. Make him lose his beloved job. That he and Megan tear each other apart. And live miserably. That's still not enough.
Iris. Last night was that really a misunderstanding? Ryan and I, it's not what you think.
I know. You planned a surprise for me, didn't you? How did you know about a birthday surprise? Besides a gold necklace, is there also a jade bracelet? Pearl earrings?
I heard there's a new deputy director in the factory. And he studied abroad. I wonder if he'll make things difficult for us workers.
I think we don't need to worry. I heard that when the deputy director was in France, he led a Sino-French technical cooperation project. He helped Chinese workers resolve labor disputes there. Someone who really cares about the workers, what bad intentions could he have? This croissant is spelled wrong. There is an extra T.
Nonsense. Engineer Lee translated it. He is the oldest in our factory.
I also trust Engineer Lee's work. Iris, stop nitpicking.
In French, essant is an adjective suffix. Here, the noun croissant should be used. And that peine au chocolat is also wrong. There should be no space between the two letters.
What's so bad about a space? The main thing is that people understand it.
Making a mountain out of a molehill.
French requires precision. A space can change the meaning. Pain au chocolat is a fixed term. Separating it is wrong. And from a French grammar perspective, when an adjective modifies a noun, there are rules for positioning.
You. What do you know? You're just talking nonsense.
Megan, I've always told you, don't spend all your time on makeup. Read more books when you have time, look things up. Otherwise, you'll only make a bigger fool of yourself.
Humph, mind your own business.
Hey, Mr. Gary. Come and take a look. She says there is a mistake in my translation.
She is right. It is indeed a spelling mistake. This sign is for foreign guests. Embarrassing ourselves harms the factory. Looks like we have hidden talent in the factory.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Gary.
Hello, Iris.
Did you study abroad?
No. From the radio and from materials I bought at bookstands, I taught myself French.
French isn't so easy to crack. To have taught yourself to this level, that drive and talent are truly rare in our factory.
You flatter me, Mr. Gary.
Oh, well. I heard you talking about France earlier.
I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have gossiped behind your back. I saw it in the newspaper, Workers' Vanguard, an article about you. The newspaper didn't have a photo of you, so I didn't expect you to be so young. Especially how you fought for the rights of our Chinese workers. That vision and sense of responsibility will certainly drive the wave of reform in our factory forward.
I can't believe anyone still remembers that old story. Since you have solid French skills, I have a draft translation of a Sino-French trade agreement. Could you help me review it? The factory is negotiating the import of equipment with a French company. This can't be delayed.
No problem.
Iris. You'd better go home and check. Your mother-in-law brought some people and they're moving things into your room. And your brother-in-law too. I think. They plan to take over your empty room. Hurry up.
Judging by the situation, there could be a conflict. She couldn't handle it alone.
Hey, careful. That's Ethan's new bedding. And this iron pot. I just got it from the flea market. Don't dent it or scratch it. Put it in this room. And bring the wardrobe in, just to save space.
Stop. This is my home. Without my permission, who allowed you to just put your things in here? Where did you bring that from? Take everything back.
Hey, you, I'll run you over. You married into the Rose family, so this is my home too. I'm letting my son move in, what's wrong with that? Besides, I asked you to lend Ethan the work quota, but you refused. So if my son moves in with me, what's the problem?
Let me make one thing clear. After I married Ryan, you moved into my house. This house is in my name. If you want to take care of your son, pack your stuff and go to him. I don't care. But move into my house? Never.
Good heavens. Come here, everyone, and look. This is the daughter-in-law of the Rose family. What a treasure. She's driving me, her mother-in-law, to my death. To marry you two off, I used up all our savings. I gave you everything. Now Ethan has nothing left. How can I watch my own son starve?
This is meaningless.
You're his sister-in-law. Not only do you not help, you're also so selfish. You ungrateful creature. If Ethan hadn't sacrificed, would Ryan have had the chance to study? And this job? You owe him. You must pay back. And you're my daughter-in-law. How dare you talk back to me? Ethan, go inside. Ethan, go inside.
Who dares? You Roses can pay your own debts. What does that have to do with me? When we got married, this house, including all the furniture and appliances, was all bought by my parents. You and Ryan came in with nothing. Stark naked, no bride price. Not even a decent watch.
Ah, so Ryan married into the family.
The Roses are such idiots.
Over the years, everything you ate, wore, and used was mine. How dare you talk about the family savings? I'm selfish. You take my entire salary and give Ethan $20 or $30 every month. I pretend I don't know anything. Now that we've had a fight, let's talk straight. When will you pay me back?
That money was from my mother. What does that have to do with you? Why should I give it back?
Your mother hasn't worked for half her life. Where did she get the money? Okay, you won't admit it. Money has gone missing at home, I can call the police to catch a thief, can't I? Over $100. That will land you in remand for at least a few days. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. After all, remand is free.
You have such a malicious heart. You have a really wicked heart. I hate you. How dare you push me? You've gone too far.
That's outrageous. She clearly fell on her own. But she says Iris pushed her. What kind of mother-in-law behaves like that?
Exactly. Where is everyone?
Leave him alone. Get rid of it. Bring all that stuff in. It just takes up space.
As long as I'm here today, no one's coming in.
Mom. Iris. Since when are you so unreasonable? The room at home is empty, after all. What's wrong with letting Ethan move in? We're husband and wife, after all. Why so picky? You weren't like this before. How did you become so impossible?
That freeloader family. Do you really think I'm the same Iris who put up with everything? Fine, then let's not be so picky. Then give me your whole salary. You pay half the household expenses. Ethan wants to move in. Pay me $80 rent per month, then I'll let him move in immediately.
$80? Why don't you just rob me? This crappy room, and you want $80? Are you crazy about money?
I'll rent it. I'll rent it. $80? I'll rent it. Is that okay?
Are you sure you want to rent it? Those $80 are no small matter.
I'm serious.
Vice Director. You saw it too. This courtyard is not peaceful. Renting here could bring you trouble.
I'm not afraid of trouble. But if you do it alone, it's harder.
Okay.
Then I'll pack up, move in a few days.
Iris. You're truly a shameless woman. Did you ask for my permission and agree to rent it to him? The vice director just arrived, and you're already trying to seduce him. You throw yourself at every man you see. Vice director. Sorry you had to see our family affairs. This house is not for rent. Please look elsewhere.
You talk about shame.
You.
Iris, you little brat. How dare you hit my son? You have no parents. Do you want to kill my son too? My poor son. He actually married you. A cold-hearted woman. You don't even give us a house. You have lost all decency. Married an evil woman. She is a curse for 3 generations.
These neighbors are all very perceptive. I used to think my mother-in-law was a good person. Now I see her true nature is so ugly. Together with what happened before, it's not hard to see that the Roses plan to take everything from me and leave me with nothing. My parents died early. They left me this 1 yard to protect me from the storm. When we first got married, the Roses said they would only stay temporarily. But soon they planned to transfer the land title to their name. Now they even want to let my brother-in-law move in. Do they really want to live with me, or are they trying to take away my last bit of hope?
This family is clearly trying to seize her inheritance. They are inhuman. Bah. I spit on them.
So all that kindness towards Iris back then was only because they wanted her parents' property.
Iris's name is on the document. What are you people doing here as squatters? Poor Iris lost her parents. And now she's being bullied by this heartless family.
Hey, you, the brother-in-law, how dare you live here? I'm telling you, this house should be rented to Mr. Gary.
Yes, Mr. Gary is a solid man. He's decent. Iris, you can let him live here without worry.
Iris, if my brother hadn't married you, would you have such a good life now?
In your opinion, the house my parents left me, and the salary I earn myself, should I owe all that to the Roses?
I remember last month, the factory held a seminar on legal knowledge, right? Illegal possession of someone else's property is punishable by law. How about we just call the police directly?
Ethan. Go back for now.
Bah. Just wait and see.
Can't you stand it anymore? This is just the beginning.
Hey, did you hear? The deputy director is living in the wing room at Iris's. 80 euros a month. That price is what a normal worker earns in over half a month.
Tell me about it. Her mother-in-law was crying so pitifully in the yard yesterday. As a daughter-in-law, she can't even stand her brother-in-law. She only cares about money. And she calls herself a college graduate. She doesn't even have basic decency.
She's completely shameless over just a little rent.
Colleagues. Colleagues, I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is our new Deputy Director, Gary. Deputy Director, Gary. He just got back from a study trip in France. He is the technical backbone of our factory.
The new deputy director is really good looking. That charisma. Just the way he stands, he's different from the others.
Who translated this document?
Here you go.
Iris, thank you.
Very good. Deputy Director Gary would like to meet this translator.
It's me. It's me.
Oh, Megan, you did an excellent job this time. You brought honor to the factory. We're recommending you for third-class merit.
No wonder you're Megan. I always knew you were first class. Russian translations, you're the best of us. Never thought you'd be so good at French too.
You can say that again. This time it was a French translation. Even if I looked it up in a book, it would have taken me 10 days to 2 weeks to finish it, and I might have still gotten it wrong.
We should all learn from Megan. When it comes to evaluation, you have my vote.
Oh, I'm not as great as everyone says. I built it up piece by piece. We should learn together. At the end of the day, it's the result of our translation department working together. How about I treat everyone to dinner tonight? At that new place around the corner, Restaurant Red Cotton, we'll order some hearty dishes, just to celebrate, you know.
Megan, you're so generous. You not only took on the hardest task, but you're also treating us all to celebrate. Unlike some people who just sit at their desks and do nothing.
Go ahead, enjoy yourself. Your turn will come soon. The higher you fly, the harder you fall.
All right, stop it. Iris has worked hard too, you know.
Is that all you've got, Megan? Well, you'd better brace yourself for what's coming. Director, I have a report. This document was prepared by me. I have finished this document.
Why would it be her?
I don't understand why Megan claims credit for this document. Everyone should know that Megan can barely hold a simple conversation in French without stumbling, but this document contains technical terms about high-frequency quenching and business clauses. Given her previous level, she simply couldn't deliver such a high-quality translation in such a short time.
Iris is definitely better than her.
How dare you falsely accuse me? Even if my French wasn't good before, that doesn't mean I didn't work hard. Why do you judge me by the past? Don't think that just because you know some French, you're better than everyone else.
It's just that Megan has been working really hard lately. Iris, don't judge too hastily.
Yes, you can't deny her progress. You're just taking all the credit for yourself.
What's wrong with her? So petty.
Iris, I know you're jealous that my translation was praised by the director. After all, our factory and the French side are cooperating for the first time on CNC machine tools, an important document, which is very significant. But we are friends. You don't have to slander me like this.
Director, may I take a look? Since Megan insists that she translated this document herself, then tell me. This translation document includes our factory's self-developed ultra-precision grinding with high-frequency quenching technology, such complex data and specialized vocabulary. How could you in such a short time translate the entire content?
That's because I carefully researched and did my homework. Such important content, of course I had to translate everything.
You're mistaken. Although the factory had no explicit confidentiality requirements, to prevent technology leaks, I decided to omit some key information. For example, the temperature parameters, the coolant ratio, these two core data, I simply didn't translate at all. And you, even the missing key information in the file, you don't even know about it, and yet you claim to have translated it.
Just completely shameless. How could this happen? Could it really not be her?
I just forgot it out of carelessness. Don't make a big deal out of this mistake.
Megan, you stole someone else's translation, and now you're still being stubborn. Shame on you.
You always act so arrogant. Now you're showing your true colors.
Comrade Megan insists that she translated it herself, then she should know the content of this document inside and out. So, please tell me, the force majeure clause, on which page and line in the Chinese version, and the French side's requirements regarding the acceptance criteria for the high-frequency induction hardening machine, in the translation, which term did you use? Critères d'acceptation or normes d'essai? You translated it yourself, and you can't even translate these basic terms.
At the time, I word for word looked them up in the dictionary. It's normal that I don't remember now. Iris, you don't exaggerate.
Still stubborn? You refuse to face reality. Then there's no room for your excuses anymore. Megan, guess what this French word actually means? Translation by Iris. This French line means, translated by Iris, that's my signature. That's my signature. So, who exactly stole whose translation?
We did Iris wrong. Yeah, she definitely stole Iris's work. I believe Iris too. Iris's skills. We all know them, right? Could it really be her? I shouldn't have stood up for her.
Here, please.
Thanks, Iris. So she set the trap that day and waited for me to fall into it. When did Iris become so clever? Had I underestimated her?
Iris's translation skills are excellent, and she's very meticulous. It seems the truth is already clear.
Iris, I haven't been feeling well for a few days. My head is cloudy. I was careless when grabbing the files. Now that I look closely, I accidentally took your translation. That really wasn't my intention.
Megan, you stole a colleague's work. This is a matter of character. Half of the annual bonus and your monthly salary will be deducted. A formal reprimand. It will go into your personnel file. If this happens again, you will be terminated without notice. We don't need people with bad character.
Iris, I'll get back at you for this.
Megan, what's your tone?
Took the wrong file. Sounds nice. Your true colors show, huh?
Stealing. Couldn't you come up with a better excuse?
Megan, with acting like that, you belong on the big screen. It's really a waste.
You are smart, brave, and resourceful.
Thank you, Sir Gary.
For what? I didn't help you at all.
I know you saw everything. You let me handle it myself. Because you trust my abilities. That's why I thank you.
You have every right to defend your rights. All I can do is respect you and support you.
Iris, this document of yours is beautifully translated. After the French representatives saw it, they gave you high praise. The translation department needs a deputy director. You have solid skills and a strong sense of responsibility. Are you ready to take on this role?
I'd love to, thank you, Mr. Director. Thank you for the organization's trust.
Hey, don't thank me. It was Deputy Director Gary who proposed at last week's meeting that those who excel in specialized translation, outstanding colleagues, should be given a promotion opportunity. That's how this position came about.
The capable deserve it. It was originally yours.
That's right, it should have been mine. I'm just taking back what was taken from me. But this is not the end. Megan. The show has just begun. First, see if you're satisfied. If you think it's not good, I'll refund you the rent.
Very satisfied. The room gets sun, the windows are big, and the ventilation is good. Renting this room for $80 is no loss.
That's good, then let me tidy up a bit more.
No need. It's already very clean. Let me handle the rest myself.
How can that be? You're the deputy director, after all. I can't let you work. Let me do it.
It's just a little work. Iris, go rest outside.
Have you eaten? I'll make you something to eat. This $80 rent is really not cheap. I feel like I'm taking advantage.
Sure, I'm actually a bit hungry.
Alright, you keep cleaning up. I'll go cook.
Iris. Between you and Ryan. Forgive me for asking, but the way the roses can hardly be called sincere. I'm a bit curious why you chose him back then.
My parents died suddenly. The heavy rain that summer capsized our family boat in the river. Back then, I was dazed all day. Ryan was the one who stayed by my side. My mother-in-law brewed herbal medicine for me. My brother-in-law handled the funeral. Later, Ryan proposed. I said yes. But one day the accountant Wong from the factory got drunk and accidentally let it slip. That day, Ryan stood on the shore. He didn't jump into the water to save them, nor did he run for help.
They wanted to take everything for themselves. All these years. You've been through a lot, haven't you?
I once had a dream. In the dream, I was terminally ill. I was forced to live alone in a shed. But they wouldn't even give me a single grain of rice.
Let her starve. Save the food.
I prepared this illness specially for you.
He is my and Megan's biological son.
Later. But luckily, I woke up. Everything can start anew. I was too naive back then. Deceived by these so-called false affections.
You weren't naive. You were too kind-hearted. Kind-heartedness is a treasure. But without sharp edges, it becomes bait for wolves and tigers. But now, there is light in your eyes, and trust in your heart. That's good.
Thank you. So this is what it feels like to be understood. It's as if you've been walking alone in the dark for a long time and finally a light turns on.
Iris. Iris. Something happened. My husband just got back from the alley. He said he saw your brother-in-law leading a group of people here. Ryan is with them. It looks like he wants to help his brother move in by force.
It seems they targeted the day of my move. They're trying the same trick.
They'll have to forget about that. I won't let those leeches win.
Ryan, what's wrong?
Who knows what she thinks? She doesn't want to give the house to my brother, but insists on renting it to this so-called factory director.
I understand she wants to climb the social ladder, but you don't step on your own family to get ahead. Ryan, you must feel unfairly treated.
Megan, you really have a short memory. Yesterday you took my document and took credit for it, and today you're already trying to play innocent in front of me?
Poofed. Look at you, dressed up sharp like a gentleman, but full of nasty schemes.
You never know what's in someone's heart. Dare to steal someone else's work. Your heart is blacker than ink.
It's all a misunderstanding. I've already explained it. Iris, why do you keep clinging to that?
Oh? A misunderstanding? Then why would the factory impose such a harsh punishment? Withholding 6 months of bonus and this month's salary, a serious reprimand, entry in the personnel file, warning and dismissal. Do you take us all for fools? Exactly.
Her character is really bad. I can testify to that, HMPH. Yesterday at the factory, the director said it in front of everyone. This matter is set in stone. Are you still trying to deny it?
My goodness, oh my god, an entry in the file, that's a stain that follows you forever. From now on you can forget about a promotion or raise. That's it then.
Right? This serious reprimand, every line in the file is clearly recorded. No matter where you go, you'll never get rid of it.
Enough of that. Iris, why are you always out to get Megan? She didn't do it on purpose. You're such a great translator, what's wrong with helping her? We're all family here. Does it have to get this ugly?
Iris. You jinx, unfaithful daughter-in-law. You won't let your own brother-in-law stay, but insist on renting to a stranger? What were you thinking? Do you want to bring shame to the Rose family? Back then, my son must have been blind to marry a heartless bitch like you.
I think it's reasonable that Mr. Gary lives here. Well, it's Iris's house. She can rent it to whoever she wants. The ownership is clear. It's in her name. You're not going to try to take it by force, are you? Besides, when we let Mr. Gary move in, all the neighbors clearly heard it. And now you want to back down? I bet you're after the rent. You're crazy about money, aren't you?
Exactly. It was agreed. I think he's just jealous of Iris's rent.
Exactly.
She threatened to call the police. I already asked Aunt Gwen from the next street. She said, we must protect the elderly. We must be respectful. How can you let your daughter-in-law let strangers into the house?
Asked Aunt Gwen. Funny you should mention that. I heard, Aunt Gwen's son has set his sights on the widow's property next door. You've teamed up to scheme how to bleed me dry and devour my house. Today you're causing trouble again. I bet Aunt Gwen is behind it, giving you bad advice.
Ryan, don't be impulsive. We don't need to get upset about them.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
That loving look. One might think they were the real couple.
Exactly. Last time, late at night, they hugged each other, alone together. Had a fire not suddenly broken out, who knows what scandal would have happened.
Do you think we're blind? That day, with their disheveled clothes, her reputation is already ruined.
Oh, that's outrageous. This house also half belongs to my son. Look at Megan over there. She's not as ungrateful as you. If Megan had married into our family back then, we wouldn't have all this trouble.
Mom, don't talk nonsense. Megan is Iris's best friend.
Some best friend she is. She doesn't have my back. Instead, she sides with an outsider. She knows Ryan is my husband. And yet she flirts with him. What proper behavior?
What a little snake.
I was wrong about Iris. You have no parents. My son took pity on you. He was good to you. I never thought that after the marriage, this is how you repay us. Why is our family so cursed? We were all fooled by Iris.
How can you say that so shamelessly? Don't you have any decency?
In all these years, I've never seen such a twisting of the truth.
Mom, Iris is cold and heartless. Let's not stoop to her level. After all, I married her.
He makes freeloading sound so noble. I'm truly amazed. You two live off me. And now you play the victim. Absolutely shameless.
I can't believe that a factory maintenance technician can be such a heartless bastard. Pa. I should report this to the director, so he knows you're cutting corners or sabotaging the factory for your own benefit.
This is our family matter. Besides, Iris is not as simple as she seems.
All I see is that your family is bullying her, so I will definitely rent this house. Let's see who dares to cause trouble.
Who do you think you are? I'll tear you to pieces.
He is so cheeky. And he wants to hit someone. I heard Mr. Gary comes from the capital.
He has good connections. And he dares to be so arrogant.
This is going to be interesting. Ryan, he's probably in trouble.
As a factory technician, skill is important, but character is more important. This factory does not tolerate people with bad character. Besides, your mother just insulted Iris. Shouldn't she apologize?
Mr. Gary? Sorry for the interruption. Is Mr. Gary here?
Simon, what brings you here?
Mr. Gary, the Soviet experts just sent this. The calibration parameters for the equipment. The director insists you sign. There is a coordination meeting tomorrow.
Now no one is protecting you, huh? You want me to apologize to you? No way.
Mom, stop it. Just apologize.
Apologize to her. What gives you the right? I am old and frail. And let you bully me. Heavens, how can you just stand by?
Oh, Aunt, calm down. Don't let it get to you. Since Iris won't let it go, I apologize on your behalf. After all, you are family. No need to be so petty.
Iris, look at Megan. And look at you, you heartless woman. Ryan, if only you had married Megan, much less trouble. Why all this trouble? Shouldn't have let her parents drown back then. We shouldn't have let her parents drown back then.
You. What did you say?
That. Something is fishy here.
No way. Are they really involved?
My mother was just rambling. What she meant was that she blamed me for not saving your parents.
I should have known. I thought you were weak and incapable. And just watched while my parents drowned. But you were coveting my family's property all along. And you shifted the blame for my parents' death onto me.
Simon, I need your help with something. Regarding the drowning of Iris's parents back then, I want you to investigate thoroughly. I also heard that there was a witness who saw Ryan at the scene. I want you to check that too. This matter is of great importance. Be careful.
Don't worry, Mr. Gary, I'll do my best.
Good. Since you're breaking your word regarding Aunt Gwen, I'm calling the police now. Let's all go to the station and sort this out, investigate together. The drowning of my parents. I want to see if the law protects you wolves.
Iris, don't be hasty. Ethan can't stay here. We were spouses with a deep bond. Let's talk about it. Don't call the police.
I'm making it clear today what's what. Not only will Ethan not stay here, all of you have to move out. All of you have to move out.
Iris, don't be impulsive. The day your parents drowned back then, I really just happened to be passing by. I can't swim. I could only watch helplessly. I blame myself too, you know. Ethan won't stay anymore. He won't stay. Mr. Gary can rent if he wants. But Mama and I can't move out. We're married now, we're family.
Oh, everyone, be my judges. The daughter-in-law is kicking her own mother-in-law out. Is there no justice?
This is my house. I have the right to decide who lives here, and who doesn't. So you don't want to move out, huh? Then tomorrow I'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau and file for divorce. According to marriage law, none of you can stay here.
Iris, no divorce, no divorce. I have feelings for you.
Ryan.
We can't get divorced now. Wait until you have her property and savings in your hands, then we'll talk.
Oh, all this whispering, what a lovey-dovey couple.
Stop slandering me. You're the one who's disrespectful to her mother-in-law, with a poisonous heart. If I had a mother-in-law, I would definitely treat her like my own mother. Wash clothes, cook meals, serve tea and water, and never let her suffer the slightest wrong.
Megan, you're the best. Now I finally see clearly. If only I had known, I should have married a good girl like Megan as my daughter-in-law.
Bah, did you all see that? The true ugly faces of this family can no longer be hidden, can they? I've been telling you for a long time, these two have been meeting in secret and teamed up to bully Iris. Moving out is right. Otherwise, who knows how they would bully Iris?
That's right. The house clearly belongs to Iris's parents. The Roses have been shamelessly freeloading for so long. It's time for them to move out.
Mama, don't say another word. If you keep talking, I'm done for.
What did I even say? I only did it for your own good.
For my own good? I think you're doing it for Ethan, for your own selfish reasons.
What are you talking about?
The mutual tearing apart has finally begun.
I don't care. Anyway, Ethan has to stay here today. You are his brother. You must help him.
Mom, Iris can rent the house to whoever she wants. Ethan is already an adult. He just lounges around. If you hadn't spoiled him from childhood, coddled him so much, would he now be without a real job, just hanging around at home? Last month there was a job with the transport team. He worked only 3 days, before he gave up because it was too hard. What gives him the right now to ask for housing?
Ryan, what do you mean by that? So now it's my fault.
Ryan, that was unnecessary. When we were children, the family was poor, the money for your education all came from Mom, who saved and scrimped, cent by cent. Now you have a job, a wife, and you look down on your own brother?
Ethan, you really know how to pat yourself on the back. Look at yourself in the mirror. What have you achieved all these years? You dropped out of school before graduating, spend all day with those shady friends, drinking, chatting, gaming. How much of the family's money have you wasted over the years?
My poor Ethan, oh my. Alright. Now that you're grown up, you want to throw us out. How did I raise such an ungrateful son?
Enough. Find Ethan a place to stay, and get yourself a job tomorrow, instead of making a fool of yourself here.
I don't care. You have to get it done today.
Mom, if we really go to the police, we have no basis. Look around at the neighbors yourself. Every single one is on their side.
I don't care. I have no place to live. Then I'll just sleep on the street.
Mr. Gary. Director Yan from the Civil Affairs Office lives nearby. Should I contact him? He can come by later. In a society based on laws, evidence matters. Property relations, the cause of the dispute, can all be mediated at the Civil Affairs Office. If someone deliberately causes trouble, disrupts public order, the police will certainly not stand by.
It's good to have a third party as a mediator. That way, everything becomes clearer.
Mr. Gary's elegant demeanor in every move, and his calm, composed manner. Ryan can't compete with that.
Mom, take Ethan to a hotel.
Oh, stay.
Just go.
Well. Oh, Megan. Hey, I remember your apartment has 2 rooms. It's such a waste for you alone. You're so kind and generous, and a good friend of Ryan's. I'm sure you don't mind if Ethan stays over, right? You don't mind Ethan moving in, right?
I was just being friendly. And you take that as an invitation. Do you really think this is a place to stay?
Megan. Why aren't you saying anything? You and Ryan are so close. Now his own brother will soon be homeless. You can't say no, can you?
Aunt, I cleaned up my apartment. It's a mess.
Megan. You're such a good girl. Ethan has nowhere to go now. You can't just watch him sleep on the street.
Well, all right. Aunt, don't worry. I'll give you the keys.
Megan is so thoughtful. I'll take Ethan home to rest. Ethan, let's go.
Mom. Mom.
Iris, this is all your fault. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have ended up like this. I'll get back at you.
Why did everyone leave? What are you still doing here?
Mr. Gary. This house of Iris's. It's really beautiful. And it's close to the factory. Very convenient for the commute. If I had known earlier that the deputy director wanted to rent a house, I would have persuaded Iris more. $80 a month is really a bit expensive. Iris should have given you a discount.
Does this house belong to you? How much is the rent? That's none of your business. The way you talk, you sound like you're the owner.
Still trying to suck up to Mr. Gary. Too bad he's not Ryan, he won't fall for your tricks.
Meddling in other people's affairs. What's it to you if he rents a house?
She's definitely trying to marry up. She doesn't even know her place.
I bet she saw that Mr. Gary is such a handsome man and got all flustered.
You.
Mr. Gary. Come on in.
The boxes in the living room, I put them under the gutter. so they stay dry. Do you need help cleaning up?
No. Today was such a mess. I've already put you through enough trouble.
You're an important member of the factory. And now we're neighbors, so it's only right that I look out for you.
This bed. My father built it himself back then. The curtains. My mother sewed them herself. Mr. Gary, the police closed the case as an accident, but I always had a feeling.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
This big sofa is 10 times better than that iron lump in my brother's factory.
Megan really knows how to live. This furniture is much fancier than the Goodwins.
Yeah!
Here's a piece of meat. I'm cooking Ethan noodles with braised pork tonight.
Great, great.
Hey, Megan, you don't mind if I take a piece of your meat, do you?
Of course not.
Megan is so nice. Look how thoughtful Megan is. Unlike your wife, she can't even stand her mother-in-law.
Ryan, you can't just turn my home into a free hotel, can you? You let your brother move in. I'm a single woman. That would ruin my reputation if it got out.
Big brother, it's so cozy here. If you'd known, you'd have just stayed here.
Megan is nice to us. She means well. It's still uncomfortable staying here. It's not like we don't have a place to stay.
Uncomfortable. This Iris and this deputy director, Mr. Gary, they must have gotten along well. That deputy director protects her like the apple of his eye. How can you go home? If you didn't have a home to go back to, I wouldn't swallow my pride and bring your brother to you, and I'd shamelessly live with Megan.
I have money. We can just go to a hotel, right?
A hotel? Why don't you just burn the money? Your father died young. I raised you with such great hardships, through all the struggles. Life just started getting better, and you start spending money like water. Have you ever thought about your own mother?
Enough. I'll talk to Iris again.
Exactly. Tomorrow, she has to admit the mistake first.
Iris, this is all your fault. You leave me this mess. You're trashing my house like this. You will pay me back tenfold.
Iris, are you really determined to kick us out?
You're just in time. Hurry up and put your stuff away. They're just taking up space. When you're done, we're going to the district office.
The district office?
For the divorce. The newly revised marriage law clearly states, if the couple's relationship has broken down and mediation has failed, divorce will be granted. Our situation will be clear to the district office staff at first glance.
I don't agree.
They're arguing again. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Iris, you're crazy. We had a good life. Why a divorce?
What's going on? This family has so much drama. What's the situation?
You're just in time. Whether you want it or not, today we're getting divorced. The humiliations I've suffered all these years, it's time for the neighbors to hear about them and judge. Ryan, do you really think I'm a fool, who knows nothing? Ryan, do you really take me for a fool? That I know nothing? Last time, when you two were sneaking around in the room, claiming you were preparing a birthday surprise for me, but that necklace was never meant for me, was it?
You're lying. That necklace was for you. I just never had the chance to give it to you.
Megan spends money like water, everyone knows that. With her salary, she can barely afford face cream and some fabric. How could she have saved up for gold jewelry? You get 15 yuan more than me every month, as a technical allowance, but you always say the factory's profits are down and they don't pay in full. Yet you turn around and give the money to her.
I gave Megan money, to tell her to buy yarn for you from me. But you always said you didn't like the color, so naturally the money stayed with her.
Oh, really? And the gold bracelet on her wrist, do you dare claim you didn't buy it? Master Zhang at the gold shop in the department store knows me. Do you dare to ask him now? Last month, who took a woman in a floral dress to pick out jewelry?
Caught red-handed.
You're slandering me. I bought that for my mother. Megan just came along to help pick it out. My mother worked hard all her life. What's wrong with buying her some gold?
Sweet talk again. Ryan, we've been married for almost a year, and you've never contributed a cent to the household. I let that slide. I lost my parents, I saw you as my only support. I treated your mother like my own. And this is how you thank me.
What's the use of a man like you? You must divorce him. Iris, don't be afraid. All your neighbors can testify for you. Yes.
He's such a jerk. A freelancer who cheats on his wife. No one could stand that.
Make way.
Megan holds your arm. You two look like a real mother-in-law and daughter-in-law pair. Hurry up and get a divorce. So I can make room for both of you completely.
No, I absolutely won't allow that. Alright, then I'll give my entire salary to you for safekeeping.
What nonsense are you talking? The man is the head of the family. How can you hand over your salary to a woman? If that gets out, the neighbors will laugh themselves to death. How are we, the Roses, ever going to hold our heads high again? So you're giving her the whole salary? Then she'll become unbearable. What about the money for your brother's wedding and my living expenses? Am I supposed to starve?
Ryan, you're giving up your salary. The little savings we had are almost all used up. Where do we get the money for a TV and furniture?
Megan, it's only a temporary solution. Just to calm her down. This marriage must not fail under any circumstances. The results of the job evaluation will be announced soon. If I get divorced at this critical moment, the factory will surely demote me. Besides, I haven't gotten her house yet.
I don't have time to deal with you people. Take your luggage out immediately. Let's go to the district office. Otherwise, I'll go to the police and report a house squatting.
Iris, I already promised you to give you my entire salary. From now on, I'll obey you in everything at home. I'll treat you well. Why are you still so stubborn? We've been married for almost a year. Getting a divorce now is ridiculous. It doesn't make a good impression. The gossips in the factory will tear you to pieces.
Ryan is really shameless. Since you don't want the easy way, you'll get the hard way. Then I don't have to consider you anymore. You brought this on yourselves. Ryan, this marriage must end. If I'm not mistaken, Megan is pregnant by you.
Oh my goodness, what's this? That's outrageous. Really? Something like that?
This girl? Exactly.
You. What are you talking about? That's not true.
How is that possible? Even I only woke up this morning, I felt nauseous, and only then suspected I was pregnant. I haven't even told Ryan yet. How could Iris know? Can she predict the future? No, that's impossible.
In your previous life, you secretly had an illegitimate child. Calculate the dates. That's exactly when you conceived.
You want to divorce me. So you made up this lie to set Megan up. Don't you have a conscience? If this gets out, she's a young woman. How will she handle it?
Whether what I'm saying is true, a hospital check will show. Are you in?
Megan, are you really pregnant?
No, it's not mine. Iris set me up.
Ryan, what are you talking about? Are you trying to shirk responsibility? Are you trying to avoid responsibility?
Now.
So that's how it is.
What kind of story is that? They're not even married yet. And she's already pregnant. A few years ago, they would have run her out of town for that.
You're really an idiot.
Exactly. He already has a wife, you know, and you're still clinging to him. And now look what happened. She got pregnant. Her life is ruined.
That's right. In my opinion, this marriage must end. Iris, don't be afraid. Let's go to the neighborhood committee right away. Let them get justice for you. You should throw a man like that out the door. What are you waiting for? Until New Year's? Divorce is better. Divorce. Get divorced as soon as possible.
People like him.
I'm Director Chin from the Neighborhood Committee. I was in the area this afternoon. I ran into Mr. Gary. He told me there's a family dispute here. That involves a divorce matter. So I came to take a look, to see if I can help resolve it.
Thank you for your trouble, Director Chen. This matter must be properly mediated. Iris is an important employee of the factory. Having such family disputes will also affect her normal work.
Ryan, Iris, right? According to Article 25, Chapter 3 of the marriage law, the relationship of the couple has broken down, and mediation was unsuccessful. Divorce is granted. Just now I heard from the neighbors and from Mr. Gary's information. Your situation, mediation won't help. Just file the papers.
Ryan, we've been married for years. It ends today. Here is the divorce application. I've already signed it.
After all these years of marriage.
Ryan, if you count the years from our past lives, we've been husband and wife for a total of 8 years. The love and affection of husband and wife, the family bond, were all destroyed by you. Now we've reached this point. This is all the result of your own actions. Finally over. Thank you, Mr. Gary.
Don't be so formal. From now on, we're neighbors in the same building. We'll see each other all the time. Just call me Gary. If you keep calling me Mr. Gary, it feels distant.
At work, I'll still call you Mr. Gary, but in private, I'll call you Mr. Gary. I really have to thank you. You always show up at the most critical moments and help me out of a jam.
You have yourself to blame. If Ryan hadn't cheated during the marriage, and his family hadn't been so greedy for the property, things wouldn't have turned out this way. By the way, how did you know Megan was pregnant?
You've been meeting behind my back for so long, it was only natural that something like that would happen.
So you guessed it?
More or less. Do you remember me telling you about a dream? In the dream, Ryan and I adopted a child. I treated it as my own. But later I found out that it was Ryan and Megan's illegitimate son. Let's not dwell on it. I'm divorced. That's great news. There's a new restaurant around the corner called Red Cotton. Let me treat you to dinner. Consider it a celebration of my regained freedom.
Sure.
Enjoy your meal.
The boss and I go way back. He's also from the capital. He used to be a head chef in a state-run canteen. His skills are really good, but he always said the rules tied his hands. Now, it's better. When the policies were relaxed, he took his savings of 3 years and bought this little shop. Every day before sunrise, he goes to the harbor to get fresh produce. At night after closing, he still has to do the accounting. But he's much more energetic than back in the canteen.
It's actually much more flexible than the state-run canteen. You don't need food coupons to shop. And you can set your own prices. That's the advantage of political liberalization. Those who can work more should do so. Work more, earn more. Like our factory, aren't we also introducing piecework wages? It's the same principle.
You've got a clear head. The boss's nephew opened an electronics factory last month, hired over a dozen workers, specifically for making radio parts. Orders are booked through the end of the year. Even the parts of our factory, some are outsourced to private companies.
Right. In my previous life, up to 1,985, private companies really took off. Back then, the outsourcing of state-owned factories was everywhere. That's an inevitable trend. The market economy is booming, driving technological progress. Like some of our standard parts and accessories that are outsourced to private companies for processing, can significantly reduce costs. Also, the People's Daily published an editorial encouraging the private economy to participate in socialist construction. The market economy is booming, foreign capital is flowing in, import and export trade is flourishing. Policies are being liberalized, opportunities are right in front of us.
You seem to be thinking of leaving the factory, right?
Do you think my idea is crazy? After all, a secure job in a state-owned factory, who wouldn't want that? In my past life, I mentioned this idea to Ryan, and he scolded me, saying I don't know what's good for me. Turning down a secure job at the factory, my whole family pointed fingers and called me crazy. But it's only 1,983, so it's normal to think this idea is crazy.
No.
So you support my idea, right?
In this era, many people don't lack technical skills, but rather, when it comes to opportunities, foresight, courage, and determination. Policy is moving forward, our thinking can't stagnate forever, right? Do it bravely.
Everyone, come here for a moment. We just got a notice from above. There's a shipment of imported Soviet equipment. We urgently need a Russian translator.
Director, I can do it. Russian is my strength. Please give me a chance.
Although Megan, what happened recently was quite a scandal, but as for her Russian skills, she is really professional.
Oh, come on, everyone knows about her scandals. She's always thinking about men. How can she concentrate on translating? If she messes up and delays everything, who will take responsibility?
Director, because of what happened back then, I already received a serious warning, and my salary was cut. This time I just want to do a good job, to prove that I can still contribute to the factory.
Megan, it's not that I don't want to give you a chance. This premarital pregnancy of yours caused a huge uproar. Everyone in the factory knows about it. If the superiors ask, it will be hard to explain. Besides, this task is urgent. I have to work overtime every day. Your body can't handle that. Iris, I've heard your Russian is pretty good. As the deputy head of the translation department, this honorable task I entrust to you.
Thank you, Director. I promise to complete it with quality and quantity. I'll just do it myself. Look at you. You're soaking wet. Go inside, take a shower, and change. I'll cook dinner. But I'll be eating alone anyway. Let's eat together.
You can take a shower first. Don't catch a cold. I'll cook dinner. The perfect opportunity for you to try my cooking.
You can cook.
What?
Nothing. I just suddenly remembered. Since Mom and Dad left, it's been a long time since someone cooked just for me. In the years I was married to Ryan, I was in the kitchen every day, cooking for the whole family. I had forgotten what it feels like to be cared for.
Then, from now on, I'll cook for you often. I'll first put on some dry clothes. You should change too. Otherwise, you'll definitely get sick.
Gary left this here. I didn't expect his handwriting to be so beautiful. The strokes are bold yet elegant. I'll go on ahead.
Watch out.
That wasn't my intention.
Even so, it's okay.
What's wrong? This excited feeling. I've never felt it before, not even in a past life.
Try it. I braised it for a whole half hour. Even the potatoes are infused with meat flavor.
I never thought that you, Mr. Gary, are such a hidden talent.
Do you like it? I'll make it for you again next time.
Mom, sure.
Oh, by the way, Director, the translation task for this batch of Soviet equipment, I'll leave to you.
Yes, I was informed this morning. Next Monday, the first draft is due.
I just thought of something. This afternoon, I went to the warehouse to check the records, and I heard Megan asking the warehouse manager when the equipment arrives. She also kept asking the technical department, who is responsible for the installation coordination. We need to be careful. Lately, she's been hitting obstacles everywhere in the factory. It's not unlikely that she's messing things up. After you finish the translation, I'll have Joe from the technical department cross-check it. He worked with Soviet experts for 3 years, so he knows the technical terms very well.
Gary, thanks.
I have a feeling you've already guessed it. I have a feeling you already knew. And you're not surprised at all? That she has it in for you.
I know Megan's nature all too well. She's being isolated at the factory now. Her salary was cut. And she didn't get the quarterly evaluation. The neighbors are all coming together. And they talk a lot about her. I've also heard her parents from far away were originally taking care of their grandson at her brother's. And they explicitly wrote to her that they would cut off contact with her if she could swallow that. It would be strange if she weren't lurking for revenge.
A cornered dog will jump over the wall. That's when they lose their temper most easily.
That Megan has gone this far is entirely her own doing. But she never looks for the reason within herself. She always blames others. If she wants revenge, I'm ready. I won't let her win. Megan is probably planning to manipulate the translation manuscript. If the equipment installation goes wrong, she'll pin all the blame on me. If that's the case, Megan, don't blame me that you reap what you sow.
Playing that lousy song every day is so annoying.
Megan, it's almost 8 o'clock. Why are you still sitting here? By this time, Iris would have already brought out the hot soup. You could at least help.
Aunt, I'm not even 3 months pregnant yet. The doctor said the pregnancy isn't stable. I can't overexert myself. If something goes wrong, your precious grandchild might.
Dude, what's for dinner tonight?
Steamed egg with stir-fried green beans, shredded carrots with diced pork.
Or, maybe we'll just grab something from the kanji shop. That fish kanji place in the alley smells pretty good. Besides, your cooking isn't that great. Last time you didn't even cook it through.
Be glad you get anything to eat at all. You think you're still with Iris? If you have time, get a job, even if it's just hauling sacks at the dock, it helps with expenses.
Why do you have to be so mean? Ever since you and Iris got divorced, our life has gotten worse. At least Iris cooked well, and she worked hard on the housework. She could even save some money every month.
Shut up. You two will have to take care of dinner yourselves. I'm going out for some fresh air.
Hey, that boy.
Ryan.
How did I end up here? Bad luck.
Look, the stars are out. Tomorrow is bound to be a good day.
In my past life, every day revolved around the roses. Crushed by all kinds of things, big and small. Never had the leisure to look up and enjoy the night. So that's why the stars are so bright up there. I missed so many beautiful moments. That feeling of my heart skipping a beat. Could it be that I'm actually a late bloomer? I've fallen in love with him.
What were you just thinking about?
Nothing. I was just thinking about a few things.
What things?
I have a few guesses. They might sound a bit ridiculous.
Shoot, I'm listening.
Politics in recent years has become more active. I think, next year they will further expand corporate autonomy. State factories will be able to form horizontal alliances. The clock gears of our factory maybe can be sold to private factories in Shenzhen. Even the assembly of precision machine tools maybe will be outsourced to rural enterprises.
That does seem to be the trend. Nowadays, many private companies are inquiring about the standards for turned parts.
I also estimate that in 6 or 7 years, the compensation trade of our factory will reach many places in Europe. We will no longer only rely on France. Even technology can be re-exported.
I believe you.
Gary, are you thinking of leaving the factory too?
Actually, I've been planning this all along.
Then let me guess. Are you planning to start a precision parts factory? To take orders from foreign companies?
Iris is really very clever.
So I guessed correctly. I have another guess. I guess that you're from the military base.
What makes you think that?
The factory manager is always polite to you. When the military came last time to inspect the precision machine tools, Director Wong from the road office personally accompanied you. And this watch of yours. The serial number on the back of the dial seems to be a special edition for military factories.
Good eye.
So I guessed correctly.
My grandfather was a senior staff officer in the Northeast Army. My father is a technical advisor in the main armament department. He holds the rank of Major General. At 17, I studied precision mechanics in France. After graduation, I was assigned to the factory. But then I saw that the reform and opening up policy was booming in the South. So I thought I should take my skills and try it at the grassroots. After all, the precision of our lathes is among the best in the country. Here, I can practically apply my skills.
It seems our deputy factory manager, Mr. Gary, has a great vision in his heart and never lets his status restrict him.
The policy is becoming more flexible. Opportunities are increasing. So, the world out there. Would you like to come with me? And dare it?
Iris, did you put your translation files in the archive room?
Yes, I locked them in the metal cabinet. Finally, I can breathe easy. My eyes are almost blurry from staring.
This is a big deal. Remember, the cabinet key to hand over to Terry in the archive room.
Sure, no problem. I already put it on Terry's desk.
Good. These are the valuable factory blueprints. Better to be careful. Oh, by the way, Iris, that French grammar lesson you gave me last time, I finally got it. Thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the cafeteria. I heard there's steamed pork with rice flour today. If we're late, we'll miss it. And Iris has been working really hard lately. Let's eat more to recharge. Come on.
Okay. Let's go together. Okay. Chestnut scrambled eggs are so tasty.
Right. I agree. Let's eat a bit more.
Yes.
These people used to swarm around me every day and called me the flower of the translation department. But now, everyone flatters Iris. Just because she got promoted to deputy director. So what? Just wait. I'll make sure you stop smiling.
When Megan heard about the keys, those crooked thoughts in her head must have resurfaced. If you don't harm others, you won't harm yourself. But if you insist on going down a path of no return, then hell has no gates. Then don't blame me if I leave you no way out.
Iris.
Aunt Sally, off work already?
Oh, Iris.
This watermelon looks really sweet.
Oh, I just got it from the market. They said it's guaranteed to be ripe. Iris, you're just in time. Here, take these 2 movie tickets. Actually, I was supposed to go with my husband to see the movie Romance on Lushan Mountain, but then my mother-in-law's blood pressure shot up. I have to take the kid and rush over to her. The tickets are for tonight at 7. It'd be a shame to waste them.
Aunt Sally, I feel so embarrassed.
Oh, don't be so formal with me. Iris, come to think of it, it's been a while since your divorce. You should look forward now. I think Mr. Gary is a good man. Remember John from our workshop? When his kid had a high fever, in the middle of the night, it was Mr. Gary who took him to the hospital on his bike. Even during a typhoon, Mr. Gary helped the neighbors repair their houses. Oh, a man like that is hard to find even with a lantern. Oh, Iris, I've often seen Mr. Gary bring you brown sugar buns from the canteen and sliced braised meat. He's definitely got his eye on you. Anyone with sense can see that. Tonight, why don't you ask him to the movies? And after a few times, who knows, maybe I'll be celebrating at your wedding before the year ends.
Aunt Sally, stop teasing me.
What's there to be shy about? I gotta go. I have to catch the last bus. Don't forget to use the tickets. Bye.
What were you talking about with Aunt Sally? Last time you said you liked tangerines. I just passed a fruit stand and saw some fresh Wanyan tangerines, so I brought a few.
Thanks, Gary. Oh, right, Aunt Sally just gave me 2 tickets for Romance on Lushan Mountain. Therefore tonight at 7, do you have time?
I'm here.
Gary, I have something to tell you.
Let me speak first. I'm the man. It's my turn to make the first move. I like you.
Gary, I like you too.
This value, I checked it beforehand. If it deviates by 10 degrees, the machine gets scrapped. Then you won't just be punished, but fired. You've brought this on yourself. Director.
Megan. Megan, you've gone too far. You not only stole someone else's translation to take the credit, now you dare to change critical parameters. According to factory disciplinary rules, that means being sent to a re-education camp.
Director, I know I was wrong. I was just briefly blinded by greed. I really didn't mean to. I'm begging you, forgive me just this once.
From today onwards, I'm revoking your translator position. You'll be transferred to the workshop as an apprentice. A serious reprimand will be recorded in your file. Also, your annual bonus is canceled. And write me a 5,000-word self-criticism. Post it on the factory bulletin board. I want all factory employees to learn from this.
Why didn't you close the door while you were changing? How embarrassing if someone had seen you.
All right, just as you say, Iris. Just for you to watch.
Oh, by the way. The technician from the IT department went to the workshop to check the equipment. The director said that our deputy director, Mr. Gary, is the head of the technical department. She asked me to bring the translation directly to you.
Okay, let me check it first and then send it to the shipping room.
And also thanks for the other day. For bringing the director to the archive in time.
You're welcome. She dared to tamper with the factory system parameters, she deserved to pay the price. Besides, between you and me, there's no need for such formality.
Since the translation has been handed over, I'll be going now.
One moment. Wait. Okay.
I really have to go now. Visit Megan at the hospital.
You came to laugh at me, didn't you? To watch me get reassigned to the workshop and lose my child. You're pretty pleased with yourself, aren't you?
I didn't mean to tease you. Your child. What's wrong with them?
His entire family are bloodsuckers. I'll kick them out of my house. Then Ryan laid his hands on me.
The child I adopted in my past life, even though he is her illegitimate child, I raised him to be sensible and respectful. He was the only one who was nice to me back then. Megan deserved it, but the child was innocent. When I saw she had a miscarriage, I didn't feel good about it either. I really didn't expect it to turn out like this. Poor child. If it had survived, it would have been a good child.
Stop it. After you've had your fun, get lost. I don't want to see you.
Even now, you're still the same. Unrepentant. You have a college degree in Russian. When you came to the factory, you were the youngest technician. Every time your parents and brother visited you, they told the neighbors about your success. As for your Russian skills, no one in the factory could hold a candle to you. You should have shined in the translation department. But you were short-sighted and spent all your energy on scheming. Ryan is selfish. But you insisted on holding on to him. To compete for favor, you ruined your own future. Isn't that a shame?
Enough. Spare me your hypocrisy. You just want to see me like this. So you can get promoted and become department head.
I plan to leave the factory.
What? Impossible.
I was afraid you'd feel uncomfortable seeing Megan. After thinking it over, I thought it would be better to pick you up.
Thanks, Gary.
By the way, about your parents falling into the water, I found some clues. Back when Ryan asked your parents for your hand in marriage, your father drove him away with an oar. When Ryan left, he saw the mooring rope of your parents' fishing boat half untied. Not only did he not warn them, he even loosened it a bit when they weren't looking. The wind was strong that day, and the waves pushed the boat to the middle of the river. When your parents noticed and tried to row back, the rope was completely loose. Also, the oars weren't secured and fell into the water. At that moment, Ryan hid in the reeds on the bank, watched as the boat capsized, without making a sound.
He's so cruel. That was 2 lives.
But luckily Simon has a new lead. Old Chen, who used to herd the ducks back then, was directly across the river, and saw everything. Too bad. He later went to the Xinjiang Corps with his son. His nephew said they lost contact last winter. But I have an old classmate who is now in the Xinjiang Construction Corps. I've already written to him and asked him to look for him. I'm sure we'll get good news.
Thank you, Gary.
Iris. I've heard thank you too many times. I'd rather hear something else.
Something else? Like what?
For example, I love you. Iris. I love you.
I have already submitted my resignation.
Iris, you're so brave. That's admirable. I also applied for unpaid leave from the plant manager. The new project from the engineering department, I will also hand over to old Zhong, and his team will take it over. Next month I can officially leave the plant. In the meantime, you get started. I also asked an old school friend to inquire about the parts needs of foreign companies. In 2 weeks, I can give you the first list of requirements. I also looked at a workshop. It's at the abandoned agricultural machinery yard on the outskirts. With a few renovations, it will be just right. I also hired someone to handle the lease agreements. So go ahead bravely. I'll take care of the technical issues at the plant. As for the supply chain coordination, leave that to me as well.
You've already thought of so much for me.
Iris, I know your abilities. I've also seen how you shine. From now on, I'll stand behind you and watch as you walk forward with your head held high into the future you most desire.
With you by my side, I feel safer.
After all these years, 20 years, I've worn out over 300 bearings. Now they just lay us off like that.
Last year my husband was laid off. If I lose this job too, how will we pay the school fees then?
Back when I first came to the factory, we were welcomed with drums and red flowers. And now they just give us a slip and send us away.
People, don't worry anymore. Good news. Iris's company is hiring. I just passed by her shop and saw job ads all over the window. They're hiring 30 skilled workers. And they also pay social insurance.
Iris. You mean that Iris, the Iris who left the factory back then?
That's the one. Iris's company is called Yihei. They say the name Yihei comes from the meaning harmonious hearts, joint efforts. They know how hard everyone has it, so they've specially cleared out a new workshop to help us old colleagues to get through this tough time together.
Really? I never would have expected that.
Let's go and take a look. Maybe we can still fill out forms.
Come on, come on.
Make sure to write your name and the date. Everyone come here and look. This is Iris's company. 3 whole factories, 2 brand stores in the city, and 1 in the big city. I heard that the shipment of parts to France last month, the bills of lading alone were half a foot thick. Orders from Europe are still piling up at the post office.
Here, Iris. Iris, you've been such a help. Otherwise, these hands of mine would probably be at the market unloading cabbage.
You're too kind, Master Zhou. It's the wave of reform and opening up policy that drives us forward.
Iris, you have such a good heart. You even pay the insurance for us.
That's only natural. We work together and do a good job. It's already 4:30. Gary was supposed to pick up Nina from school.
I'm going. You hold the fort here. We're not cooking tonight. Let's take Nina to the Hongmian restaurant. The owner sent word that he just had a big, fat grandson. Let's share in the joy. Ah.
Okay, you tell Nina to wait nicely for mommy.
Okay.
Megan.
I'm the head of the translation department. My son can recite Tang poems.
Megan, come home. Come home. We've got the house ready.
I'm not going back. I want to live in a big villa. I'm the head of the translation department. I have a meeting. I have to pick up my son. He's coming home from school. I'm the head of the translation department. My son can recite Tang poems.
Let's go home. Honey, let's go home quickly.
I'm the translation department. I'm the head of the translation department.
Those are Megan's parents. They came from their hometown in Suzhou. Her parents had insisted on cutting ties with her. When they saw their daughter like this, they couldn't bear it after all. No one knows how Megan went crazy. Apparently, she has a delusional disorder. She always says she became the director, has a chubby son, lives in a house with a garden. Ryan's family has it even worse. That Ryan is in prison, you know?
I've heard some things.
On the day your parents drowned, I really just happened to pass by.
We presented the evidence then to the prosecutor's office. That confirmed the charge of premeditated murder.
When you think back, it's terrifying. The person next to you was the one who killed your parents. After he went to prison, his mother moved with the younger son to another city. The younger son ended up in a shady factory. No word since last winter. They say the old lady still collects rotten vegetable leaves to survive. Sometimes she even begs on the street. Sigh, that's what happens when you do evil.
Yeah. In the grand scheme. Everything has its plan. Look, it's eating. Right? Nina, look at the belly of this little goldfish. It's so full of what you fed it. If you keep feeding it, it'll get sick. Let's save this rice for the sparrows outside. Okay.
Mom and Dad said goldfish aren't allowed to eat rice. They die if they eat too much.
Come here.
Come. Come, let mommy hold you.
Come on. Nina, have you finished eating? Mom and Dad are going to the park with you, okay?
Okay.
Look, you're all dirty. Like a little kitten.
Mom, today the teacher said my picture is beautiful.
Oh, really? What did Nina draw?
I drew Mom, Dad, and Nina.
Let me see.